now let's go and see what else ChatGPT we can ask ChatGPT, right? So now personal growth is something that you can always rely on ChatGPT now. Learning and skills, right? So you can ask ChatGPT to be a study buddy, language practice, a subject tutor, coding helper, right? So let's say assume the role of a coding helper. I need help learning basic Python coding. I'm a beginner with no coding experience. Could you suggest three simple coding exercises to get started? List steps to complete each exercise. Keep each exercise under description under 50 words. Ask questions before generating results to personalize your answers. You can actually copy this as it is, and I'm just going to say enter. Okay, so now it says to help you get started with basic Python coding, I'd like to clarify a few things to help you make the exercise more relevant, right? Do you have Python installed on your computer? I'd say no. To what kind of tasks or projects interest you, right? I would say it is also given me an example. I would say automation. Then I would say, do you prefer exercises that focus on specific topics such as loops, conditions, or functions? I can say no. Then fourth question, would you like to include any specific tools and environments? Then maybe you would want to, if you are aware, you can say that, or you can say you suggest. Okay. Okay, since you're a beginner and in automated automation, don't have Python installed yet, I'll include guidance on how to install Python, right? And it's getting started with that, right? So it says install Python first step, print hello world, then create a simple calculator, automate file renaming, right? So because you wanted to automate something, right? And so on, right? So this is how you can ask ChatGPT to be there while you are learning, right? So similarly you can also say that I'm trying to practice French and I want you to be this, and I want to first uh, get familiar with greetings, and please go ahead and be my practice buddy. Yeah, so you can do such things. Okay, so the next set of things is like creative ideas, right? So what role you can give ChatGPT is like a content creator or a story helper or ideas creator or ideas tester, right? So now let's say I'm just going to say assume the role of a content creator, and I need some social media and content ideas. I run a small business selling eco-friendly products. Suggest three engaging post ideas that highlight eco-friendly benefits. Briefly explain each post's main message. Each idea should fit within 50 words. Okay, and here you can ask ChatGPT to generate creative ideas for yourself, right? So similarly, if you run this, you will get a set of responses which you can go ahead and use. Yeah, and another way also is to use ChatGPT in marketing and business roles, like say roles like marketing ideas, brainstorming partner, event planner, financial tips, right? So you can say, assume the role of a marketing consultant. I need ideas to promote a new product. The product is a low cost, beginner friendly photography course. Provide three marketing ideas to reach beginners interested in photography. Briefly outline each idea could work, how each idea could work. Keep each idea under 50 words and ask questions before generating results, right? And next, everyday help. You can say, assume the role, here the roles are fitness and health tips, meal ideas, event planner, document checker, right? So assume the role of a health and fitness guide. I want easy meal ideas for the week. I have a busy schedule and need quick, healthy options. Suggest five meals that don't require more than 20 minutes to prepare. List main ingredients and preparation steps. Each meal should be under 50 words. Ask questions before generating results to personalize the answer, right? And you do this, right? So these are roles that you would need to depend upon uh, as and when required. But there's also an interesting way to use ChatGPT and ask it to play a specific role, right? So let's go ahead and try this. And this is like act as a character from a book or a movie, or a person is alive or not, right? So the roles you can ask to play is like author, lead role, biographer, storyteller, right? So let's say assume the role of, and this is blank, and you say an author, and you can say, James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, or J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, and so on, right? So define the goal, or you can just say, assume the role of Harry Potter from the series, or you can just say Harry Potter. And I want to understand or explain the journey of the character, name of the character. The character person is from book, movie, or real life. You mentioned that. And I'm interested in their defining qualities, struggles, or achievements. Here, maybe you wanted to know something else, and you can ask that specific thing because your context will be different. And specific requirements describe three key events or moments that highlight their significance. Here also, you can just say their significance, growth, or impact. Like each events, significance, growth, or impact. Also, you can ask, right? Or you can just say, how how it was the environment and how fun it was and all of those things, right? And you can also say steps or breakdown. Provide a short description of each event, explaining its importance, right? Keep each description to under 50 words. And here, let's say you wanted more words, like you can also say 50, make it 300 words, right? It's based upon need, right? So generally, we suggest you to keep your results short. But if you are writing an article, then you want more words into that. If that is the case, then you can actually go ahead and do that as well, right? So let's try this and see how this works. Yeah. Now let me go ahead and do this. And I'm just going to say, assume the role of an author or lead role. I want to understand the journey of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, focusing on his defining qualities, struggles, and achievements. Describe three key events that highlight his growth and impact, with each event explained in under 50 words. Please ask any clarifying questions before generating results to personalize the answer. Right? And I'm just going to say enter that. And it says, for example, would you prefer a focus on his early life scientific contributions or his role as a leader and educator? And I would say leader and educator. I'd answer that. And then additionally, should the tone be inspirational, factual, or a mix of both? And I would just say mix of both. I'm just going to enter this. So here's an overview of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's journey as a leader and educator, right? And say rocket launching in 1969. As a young scientist at ISRO, Kalam played a crucial role in India's so presidential role and Wings of Fire, his publication, right? And you can also ask ChatGPT to do this in first person. Uh, give the response in first person, or as if you are APJ. And it says, as I reflect on my journey, I see three pivotal moments that define my path as a leader and educator, right? And it is given everything. And then I would say, as it says, assuming the role of APJ Kalam, answer this. What would be your message to today's youth? And says, to the youth of today, I want to share a message that is close to my heart. Dream big and believe in yourself. Pursue knowledge relentlessly, embrace challenges, serve your community, be a visionary, right? And in conclusion, I believe in your potential to shape a brighter future for our world. Stay true to your values, lead with integrity, and inspire others through your actions. The world awaits your brilliance, right? And can you make this in a single sentence? To the youth of today, I urge you to dream big, pursue knowledge relentlessly, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, serve your community selflessly, and remain committed to your vision as your unique contributions can shape a brighter future for our world, right? And it has done its job, right? And even let's say you want to do a fictional character, also you can go ahead and do a fictional character. You can, take advice, and you can also take their perspective. It would just do a simulation. It is not like in reality that would have been the case, but then it is an interesting way to engage with ChatGPT on any specific topic also. And this also shows us how ChatGPT can act in various different roles and characters, and how helpful it could be for you to understand where to use what sort of a prompt, right? And also understand that we have used our first 5 steps, which is defining a goal, to context, to requirements, to steps, to constraints. And you can always refine in the 6 7 8 steps. We can refine and repeat and iterate, and have a even better response, like how we did for our last example with the character from a book, movie, or a person, right? So that's about it in this session, and looking forward in our upcoming session.
Enjoying this video? Boost your skills with our full course. Dive into projects, sharpen your problem solving, and become a confident professional. Ready to learn more? Click the link below or in the description to access the course. We would love to help you on your journey.